I would like to sell you a tale of a boy. He sells seashells on the south shore. Yep, I'm good with that intro because look at what we're greeted with. Shulk has now become one with Zanza once again. Oh no, wait, no he hasn't. So much for being calcified, Zanza. You should probably get that checked. But what we do get is things we have already got. So that Telethia who respawned when we reloaded gave us Jack. Worthless as a Hyentia, worthless as a Telethia. On that bright and cheerful note, hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we went through the biomes on Telethia and took down a lot of unique monsters, indicating one particular issue about this particular area. It is an implied challenge, but slight spoilers for what's coming up. I don't think this area is big enough. I know it is big enough though. This big guy that's flying so high above us. But despite what despite I'm dying. He's killing us. Despite his name, this is not a big epic boss of any kind, just a simple unique monster. This is Dark King Barbaros. And yes, if you couldn't tell by his enemy design already, he knocks you off with his various Telethia tails. So much so he has a killer tail, which is a frontal arc and can knock you back, get used to that. Ether particles, which is an ether attack, which does the exact same thing. Killer Sky, in which he dives down, because that makes sense. He topples you, of course comes with his typical soul read, and his final talent arch, which is Killer Dive 4, which, guess what it does? It knocks you back. And look at the island in which you're sat upon. He's got so many ways to knock you off and end your day. Now, he isn't a big threat per se, but he does put you in situations in which he can kill you. He doesn't directly kill you, he lets the ether take care of that. And if you couldn't tell, this is another big flaw of him, because he's such a big guy, and if he towers over a character like Riki, Sharla, or Fiora, or Melia, in fact any shore characters, guess what? That happens. They get toppled and you can't get them back up. So it leaves you without an ally, and it leaves you without the slight affinity buffs. And I would recommend getting back towards the platform, because that's what happened. Yep. So much so that he decided to be a big pain in the arse and just do that. Shulk takes the massive leap of faith. I have many questions in that dedication. Shulk is probably going to die. But he gets healing energy, which we kind of need. Which is all well and good. Is there a geyser here? You jumped in without thinking, didn't you, Alice?
I wanted the chest.
Alice. Oh. Alice, you jumped in without thinking. That is a right thing to do. Oh, 4 HP. Oh, Shulk boy. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Fun fact though, he dies using his standing animation. For some reason. Hopefully in the HD remake they get new drowning animations, as morbid as that sounds. like Shulk just gasping for air and then going limp. Yeah, sure, I thought of that image. But if you are to risk life and limb and pretty much everything else, the RDR books he drops are Healing Energy, Spear Break, Engage, and Demon Slayer. But back to the criticisms that I had beforehand. I find this area to be way too small for the amount of unique monsters that get in your way. Now, as much as I love the game to death and its combat system, the amount of forced fights and the possible luck that you can get into, I find this to be a bit of a grind, but trust me, you'll find out why I use the term grind pretty soon. But anyway though, let us head back down for a bit and take on the final unique monster that we have on our side. As everyone falls and scrapes their legs.
For tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap. That's what their knees did against the ground. And again. If you couldn't tell, we're used to tap taps. They'll be tap dancing all over your grave soon. But anyway though, I just want to give credit to the music right now, because I think Ace Plus did a great job with the Bionis interior. How it kept it at the dull, subtle tone the first time you were here, like pretty much dead and very ambient. Here now, it's fully alive, but it never loses that creepiness.
Yeah.
And when you have different soundtracks that have different variants, that still keep the same eeriness, I love it. A good example of that is Colony 6. Now, I know Alice has had many choice words to say. For Colony 6's themes across the board, whether it's the starting one or for the ending one, it emphasizes hope. Whether it's hope dashed, hope recognized, hope reborn, etc., etc. This one is eerie than a living corpse. Yep, I think that pretty much says it all. But you know what though? Let's give him a bit of heartburn and take away some of his strength. Hopefully. And Xander's feeling just that little bit weaker because we took his fire crystals. And so much so that this is a direct route back to Junks should you wish to go back and go shopping, or wish to go back to the Bionis, outer Bionis. But you technically don't need Junks. You can simply fast travel out of it if you so wish. But anyway though, that is the course of the Bionis interior. We'll see you right back to when we get higher up. I like the description they give of the Telethia. It is a Gygas type member of the Telethia family, and can be found at level 76 near a donut-shaped platform. Yep, Telethia and a donut. Donut Telethia. For the high-end tier, I was eating a donut before it transformed.
Would it be a jelly donut?
I hope the audience could hear that thud. That was me throwing everything down and just holding my hands to my head. I love this woman. If you can't give a brief sigh to someone's jokes, what can you do? Ah, there we are. This is one of our final trials in the Bionis interior, and with a Telethia who we have not met before. So let's take it on and whack him. This is Ghostly Mahatos. Mahatos. Ah, yes, as my hat goes off a toss to you, good sir. This guy is a big boy, and I'm gonna go right to the chase. This was the beginning of Dark Ages when, during our first playthrough, you'll see why soon enough. Starting off, Channel 5, a great game, albeit a bit of an arcade game at this point, but that's besides the point. Tan art, he can bind you, not good at all. Ether Cannon 7, frontal line, and can knock you back. So again, his combo is sticking you in one place and then blasting you off. Talent Absorb, which can absorb your talent art. It would be useful for Sharla, so use that with what you will. Ether Bullet, which is simple ether attack, nothing much there. But I'm just gonna wait for a bit. Once he gets to about 53% health, I'm hoping he does it before he dies. Makes lovely animations happen though. Dude, seriously, are you absolutely going to use it or not? Are you serious? Buddy, we're holding back for a reason. Ricky's being pummeled for a reason.
What?
Let's focus on effort.
Very well. Understood.
Buddy! I hate you. He's actually losing health because of Ricky's poison. Are you seriously gonna go down to this?
No panic.
You absolutely are, aren't you? Okay, no, he hangs on by just a slur of health. I guess why are we cut back until he does his thing? Because he hasn't done it yet, has he? Good lord. Anyway, this is a similar Telethia to what as I face in Magna Forest. It is the same for Telethia that converted Melia's gods into Telethia spawn. So these things are no joke. No joke at all. And as I say, I love the designs. Talent Absorb, buddy, you're not doing what we want. Why is this being so easy? Are you serious? We're trying to be patient here, buddy, but we have places to be, people to meet. We're actually just gaining health while he's doing sod all. Ricky facing Dino Beast. He's smiley happy. Are you serious? We never get this lucky.
No. Why are we getting so lucky in this series?
You will know our names, just wait. He's not doing anything. Oh, screw it. Let's just kill him and just move on. In a nutshell, when it gets below 50 HP, his super aura activates. And
I prepared myself for the worst.
I think we need to take a break.
shut up, Shulk. he recovers HP and also gives himself regenerate. But he also drops a lot of good stuff. How good? He gives Rex Helms, Satellite Shots, and Meteor Staffs, and any art books that he drops are as follows: Shadow Stitch, Freezenate, Berserker, and Jaws of Death. And according to Shulk, we were on the Jaws of Death. But hey ho. As we climb up, we also get cells that attack us there, and in that fight, the unique monster, they're of no consequence, so it isn't really that much trouble. And apparently we're on the erotic pathway. And as we go up, let's take a moment to just admire the convulsions of the heart. Now, Shulk, I know Ryan was incorrect, but that truly is the heart of our enemy. And we're just going to be quiet. Let the ambience speak for itself. A nice low touch. For the higher you go, for the more rapid the heartbeat becomes. like Dixon said when he made his escape, I don't think it's just Dixon that feels fear. I think Zanza has something to worry about. Anyway, though, we have a collectible up there in case you want to. And now, it seems like the beginning, probably interior, is coming to an end. So, with that, guys, I think we'll call things here. So if you like this video, be sure to like it. If you dislike heartbeats, then by all means dislike this video. You hurt my heart. That's all I'll say. And if you want to subscribe to see more heart-thumping action and things that make your heart murmur, then be sure to subscribe to see more. And as always, thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time. How soon? Dare I say, in a heartbeat. I appreciate Charlotte, but I don't like flowers. Especially not from you. I feel like Ryan. I feel like Ryan would hate me. Oh man, why giving flowers to Dumban? Charlotte, what about me? Mac. Oh! It's so happy. I hate it. Duck with infectious, gleeful. Wait, I'll say gleeful quack that brings delight to all except for Fiora. I think she does like going, oh look, it's a duck. Oh, I want to cook it, but it makes me happy. I don't like it because I'll feel bad for cooking it. For its dying breath, it gives you a wah. It looks at you with puppy dart as our guys before you administer the stab. Poison. Is this all going in the end?
I don't know.
Jesus. It's gonna end with a Ricky smile. Ricky just I'm Pondercell. Charlotte, why must you be difficult? You don't need to push yourself. If it needs to be a short episode, it can be. It's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I said I don't want to do Melly and Ricky's because that's gonna take a while too.
Okay, fair enough then.
That deposit fills up fast.
It does. After everything's been said, look at the Ricky smile.
Yeah.
Ricky smile.
We already went all 3 lungs.
Really?
Yeah.